Good day, I'm Theodore Henry and this is your JIS News for Thursday, October 21, 2021. Jamaica's gross domestic product, GDP, grew by 14.2% for the April to June quarter of this year when compared to the corresponding period of 2020. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica, Statin, confirmed the growth figure during its media briefing yesterday. It reflects 14.8% growth in the services industry, 12.7% for the goods-producing industries. Director General of Statin, Carol Coy, says this performance should be viewed in the context of a decline in economic activities in the second quarter of 2020, which were due in part to measures to control the spread of COVID-19.
During the quarter under review, there was a relaxation of some of the COVID-19 measures previously implemented by government. Other factors such as favorable weather conditions and the flood relief program implemented by government to assist farmers also played a part in this quarter's performance. These had a positive impact on the agriculture, forestry and fishing industry.
Top-performing subsectors in the services industries were hotels and restaurants, other services, and wholesale and retail trade. Agriculture, forestry and fishing, construction and manufacturing were among the standouts for the goods-producing industries. After 2 years of negotiations, the CARICOM Council for Trade and Economic Development has approved the terms of reference for the monitoring mechanisms for sugar, MMS, to become a reality. Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Minister Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith says the MMS will support market efficiencies by facilitating a realistic picture of supply and demand. She was speaking at the 97th special meeting of the CARICOM Council recently.
It is hoped that the mechanism will serve to expand the growth and development of the region's sugar industry. It's noteworthy, of course, that the Caribbean Private Sector Organization was also included in the consultations, which continues to underscore the importance of private sector involvement in advancing the region's trade policy and CARICOM's recognition of this.
The Foreign Trade Minister adds that work is underway to promote regional production and trade in line with the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas. Government expects to deliver 100 housing solutions for the most vulnerable members of society before the end of this financial year. Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie says there are currently more than 30 units under construction across the country being built at an affordable cost. He says the ministry is collaborating with several entities such as the National Housing Trust and the HOPE program to bring comfortable dwellings to the destitute.
In the new financial year, we will see what more we can do. The next targeted area in the corporate area would be South St. Andrew. Then we are moving to Central Kingston. Then we're going to St. James into South St. James. And then we move to Westmoreland.
He was speaking yesterday at the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of a fully furnished house for a family on Ashley Road in Kingston. It is being constructed by the local government ministry in partnership with the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation under the Municipal Social Assistance Program. Jamaicans can now access the island's newest attraction and method of transport, ultralight sports planes. Transport Minister Robert Montague launched a new ultralight sports plane powered and operated under Amber Aviation at the Ian Fleming International Airport last Friday. He says the new aviation project is targeted at both locals and tourists as a means of transport and recreation.
The Ministry of Transport and Mining is very, very happy to support this venture. We want to thank the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority for dotting the I's, crossing the T's, working through the challenges, because our legislative architecture is very archaic as it relates to civil aviation.
The Transport Minister says that as a reward to Jamaicans who have been vaccinated against COVID-19, they will soon be able to access free flights on the plane for a period of 30 days. The ultralight sports plane is set to take flight on December 1st. And finally, rehabilitation works continues on several roadways in the South St. James constituency under a $60 million program. Work is expected to begin shortly on the Marchmont to Washfoot Gully, Garlands to Moko, Anchovy to Mount Horeb, and Springfield to Barnett Bush roads. Additionally, repairs will soon commence on the Point to Maroontown Road, Maroontown to Vaughan's Field, and Croatia Mountain Road in Roehampton. Local Government and Rural Development State Minister and Member of Parliament for the area, Homer Davis, made the announcement during his recent contribution to the State of the Constituency debate in the House of Representatives. He also informed that a number of agricultural roads are to be repaired, including sections from Garlands to Cold Spring, Richmond Hill to Mofuta, and Plum in Cambridge. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.